Hey guys, what is going on? Big Fultz here, bringing you guys another BC gameplay. As you can see, a minute into this game, I have 4 kills and 2 deaths. So this last 9 minutes is really entertaining, so I decided not to cut this gameplay down. I'm actually just going to talk about a big commentary topic I've been thinking about for a while. It's going to be one that I put a lot of effort into. I'm going to do a lot of editing on this commentary and get it kind of how I want it. I want to say everything in this video that I feel kind of necessary, I guess. So be sure to drop a like if you guys do enjoy this. This is actually my first 100 plus non-lethal kill gameplay. I'm not sure if I get a nuclear. I might get a nuclear, might not. I don't really know. But I do go absolutely ham in this gameplay with the MSMC. So be sure to drop a like for the gameplay, for the commentary, whatever one you do enjoy. Maybe you enjoy both and you want to drop a favorite or something like that. That'd be awesome. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get into this topic. Basically what the topic is today that I'm going to be talking about is going to be YouTube, how to grow, a little bit of tips on how to grow on YouTube, stuff to not really think about when you start YouTube, stuff like that. So a lot of people, when I see them start YouTube, they think it's like some kind of get rich quick scheme. You know, they make their first video and it's not the best video, and it's not because they're bad at making videos or anything. It's just because everyone's first video isn't going to be as good as your, 100th video. You know, it just goes like that. Obviously, with the more videos you make, you're going to make better quality videos. You know, whether it be you going through and thinking of really good ideas that no one else has did, original ideas, stuff like that, or whether it be you just solely improving your commentaries, thinking it over, going through everything in your head and trying to put more, whatever you need in your commentary. Maybe you talk really quiet, maybe you're kind of scared of making the commentaries. You're going to be better at it. Whatever it is, you're going to be better at it. A lot of people just think, they come in and they start sending their videos around and they think just everyone in the world should watch their video, and they don't really realize how hard it is to grow on YouTube. It's not something that you're going to come in and a month later you're going to have 10,000 subscribers. That's not going to happen. It's just not, unless you have you're rich in real life and you have just a big production and you guys are going to put out amazing quality videos just right off the start. It's not going to happen. Like I said, I see so many people do this and they just think that it's just the easiest thing. That's one thing you don't want to start YouTube for. If you think you're just going to come in here and get rich off YouTube, you do not want to start it. It's not a good reason to start it at all. One of the most important things to have when you start a YouTube channel is motivation. And if you don't have a lot of motivation, not really a lot is going to happen to your channel. You're going to need the motivation to keep posting videos no matter what happens. Maybe you get really bored of it. Maybe you can't think of any new things to post. You're going to need to post still. Subscribers want to keep updated with you once they get into your videos. They want to keep knowing what's happening in your life. They want to, hear something out of your voice, basically, every so often. So just keep that in mind, guys, because it's something that I started YouTube a long time ago. I started my YouTube channel up twice, and I made some pretty damn quality videos, and I was kind of like that. I felt like everyone should watch my videos. If the views wasn't just massively increasing, then I didn't really care, and I didn't really have the motivation. I think it's something that grows over time. For me, at least, when I was younger, I didn't have the motivation because I didn't really care. I didn't really see the point of putting an effort into something that may or may not help me out in the long run. Now I see it more as it doesn't really matter so much about that stuff. It's just more about interacting with my fans and stuff. I love having people to talk to and stuff like that. So it's something that you got to find in yourself, man, and just ask yourself, why am I doing this? What's the reason to do this? Am I going to actually stick with it? Because honestly, if you're just going to do it for a couple of weeks or like a month or something, I don't know, maybe there's a point, maybe you want to prove that you have good gameplays just for a little bit, and maybe you want to stick around for a long time, build a big fan base, go and meet your fans in real life or something. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to meet some of my fans in real life. I think it would be really, really cool. But you never know where it's going to go, man. It's just something, like I said, you got to have a shitload of motivation for. So now I'm going to get into some tips. So once you got the motivation covered and you have the right mindset, which is pretty much what the first part's covered, then you're going to want to know kind of how to make better videos, I guess you could say. What kind of videos are you going to make? Are you going to make some new videos that no one's ever heard of? Are you going to make just the normal Call of Duty commentaries like I make, like pretty much everyone makes, that has a standard YouTube channel? It's running around about gaming. Not a lot of people have real life videos out there. you know, because a lot of people don't have lives entertaining enough to hold a channel over. But you know, you gotta find out what you're gonna make. That's a big thing that I can't really help you with. You know, you're gonna have to think of that yourself. You're gonna have to decide. You know, well, this is what I do really well. I want to share this with other people. Blah blah blah. Whatever you want to do, it's completely up to you. But you know, there's a couple of tips that can help you out a lot in that stuff. One thing I will tell you that is just incredible how much it helped me is you have to make a Twitter account. If you're making a YouTube channel, you just have to make a Twitter account. Once you start putting out quality videos, this is how I did it. Once I felt like I made a really good video, you know, whether it be the really good gameplays that I got, or, you know, I just made a really good commentary, I wanted some bigger YouTubers to check it out. That's basically what I did. I didn't do it. I didn't spam every YouTuber. I would send it to maybe a couple of guys, and I would only send my work to people that, you know, I supported myself. That's another big thing about YouTube is you want to keep a good reputation, and one big thing is don't spam your videos to people that, you know, you have no interest in their videos. If you're gonna send your video to someone, make sure it's someone that you really enjoy their content. You're checking their videos out, you're dropping likes on them, you're doing all kinds of stuff like that, because you know, for someone with, say, 50,000 subscribers and you have maybe a couple hundred, to drop a like on your video, it means so much more than you dropping a like on their video, if you kind of get what I mean. So you don't want to run your reputation. That's one thing I've been really big about. I will never take a route that will fuck up my reputation. That's one major reason why I don't want to join Amp Clan. I know a lot of people hate it, and I myself, I really don't like the Amp Clan. So it's just one of them things that, you know, I don't go into. I don't really care how many subscribers I would gain if I joined the Amp Clan. It just doesn't matter to me. I would rather have a good reputation. I don't want to have a bunch of people on my channel hating on me, stuff like that. I try to stay cool with everyone, if that makes sense. And another thing is you got to be real. You got to be real good to your subscribers. You got to tell them when you're going to upload. You got to actually upload when you tell them you're going to upload. You can't just, you know, say, oh, I'm going to upload a video every other day and then just not upload for like 6 days and then come back and be like, oh, well, I got grounded or something like that. You got to keep them up to date, man. If you're telling them stuff, if you're telling them lies, they're just going to end up, you know, not interested in your channel. And that's one big thing. You know, if you have a big channel, and I've seen a lot of people go through this, and they just get really inactive subscribers, and that's not what you want, man. If you got 1,000 subscribers and only 50 of them are active, well, it's kind of like you have like a 300 subscriber channel. So it's something like that you gotta find a way to interact with them. You gotta find a way to keep them interested in your channel, and that is something that you can't really teach, man. You just gotta find that out on your own. You gotta, you know, just think of something original, think of something that, you know, you think that they would be really entertained with. And like I said, you can't really teach originality. It's just a big thing that everyone kind of goes through. You know, whether it is finding that good content that you can make that no one else makes, you know, maybe bringing in something to each commentary, asking them a question, you know, to keep them interactive with you. Just something like that, man. It's just really about that. So I know this video didn't give you guys very many tips. I'm not actually going to name this video, you know, YouTube tips and tricks, how to get more subs or anything like that. This is more of something that you shouldn't do with your channel, you know, mindset that you shouldn't have, stuff like that. And that's really something I wanted to get across to people, because I don't want anyone to waste their time or money on, you know, equipment or just making videos that they're not going to go anywhere with, you know. There's really no point unless it's something that's just in yourself, that you want to prove something to someone or something like that. There's really no point to do that, I guess. But yeah, I will do a full video on tips and tricks, how to grow on YouTube, you know, all the little tools that I found. But I guess the ones I did show in this video will really help you guys out. But anyways, guys, if you didn't notice in this gameplay, my teammate actually called out 2 Lodestars, so a pretty impressive gameplay to still pull out on multi-team. But anyways, 101 kill non-lethal, pretty good commentary. I think you guys should leave me a like if you're still here on this point. Be sure to subscribe if you're not, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Peace.